Hi, and welcome to this shop tour for the Lordship Farms. My name is Kenneth.
I'm Richard.
And this is our workshop in the barn. It's a little cold, but with Danish, it's always cold.
So we're going to start our very first shop tour with one of the first things that we actually built. And Kenneth here will go behind the camera.
Yeah.
The first part of any shop is where do I put all my wood. So we made this wood storage, and it's pretty self-explanatory. Some triangle bars. We did these were here before and just strengthened them a little bit. So now we have some sheets in the bottom and some 2x4s, or the Danish equivalent of a 2x4. Then there's I don't know what American calls this. We call it a lægte. So it's a really good piece of wood because it's 38 by 57, and that's millimeters, and it's really good wood to work with, and it's dirt cheap. 6 Danish kroner per meter, so it's nothing.
That's $1.
That's probably $1 per meter. Yeah, and if you continue, here we have our metal, what do you call it, racks, and our first idea was that we were going to have all our tools sorted on these racks. Everything would look nice and wouldn't be dusty and would be really organized and so on. And as you can see, a mere 8 months into it, it's a storage place for things that we don't need very often. So that's a ride shield, some, what do you call it in English?
Jacks.
Jacks, yeah, car jacks, some car stands. Basically a lot of things that we need at times. And have one of my very many angle grinders. I love angle grinders, and I buy too many of them, but we actually used this just 2 days ago, so that's fine. If we continue, here we are the more used part of the racks. We have a very good tool setup here, big red. Has some of the most commonly used tools in good quality. We have a lot of screws and some nails here. This is a standard screw, 3.5 by 35 millimeters. It's the thing we use the most. We just decided to have a standard screw. So when all else fails, standard screws is what we use. So have some duct tape and painter's tape and other forms of tape. A bag of brackets and all sorts. Down here we have a lot of tools. I like to buy tools that come in cases. So this is a mini, what do you call it, buzz saw, or skill saw, I think you call it. I have a lot of these boxes with a lot of different things in them. I just kind of love it. These are some extension bits for what do you call it, skill saw?
Fine cutter.
Fine cutter, yeah. It still gets used, but more as a storage for all things that we need at times, but not all the time. Continue here, we have, I don't know if you get the bottom, we have a compressor with 10-meter hose. We have some boxes with a lot of things from when we were role playing. We also have some miscellaneous boxes. This is our safety box. Contains earmuffs, helmets, and dust guards, and so on, and gloves, and safety goggles. We actually just built this shelf for it 10 minutes ago. So. Then we have our miter saw. It's always good to have a miter saw, and it's even better to have a miter saw station. You can just grab things and cut, and it'll be all in a jiffy. So. We have our planes in the back, and they get a lot of dust, but won't kill them. I really like this plane, metal plane. Dirt cheap, but really effective, and takes really nice curves. So, the camera we've stopped using, and a lot of dust. Here we have our old cabinet, and on the right side here we have a lot of glue and fixing powder, I think you call it. This is for MDF. Filler, yeah. And here we have a lot of nuts and bolts. It's organized so that we have M10, that's for 10mm, M8, M6. Down here we have a lot of miscellaneous, these kind of things. So, over here we have the painting station. A lot of different kind of paints. We found that using these disposable sponges are really good at painting. Just add paint here and then rub it into whatever you're working with. It's really good. It's dirt cheap. Here we have a lot of other paints. Some brushes and turpentine. We have paints of all kinds in here. Our spray lacquers here. Whatever you need to attach things to glue and paint it. On top of it we have our router station here. We bought this router table and added a router underneath it, but it's not really a good router. So we don't use it that much. We do use it.
We made the log cabin on it.
Yeah, we did do that.
Don't forget to mention my calendar in the back there.
Oh yeah, and this is Kenneth's calendar that his work colleagues got him. As some of you may know, Kenneth is a homosexual.
Gay man!
Gay man.
Yeah.
And he just wanted something to show us out.
Yeah, well, actually, I work as an engineer, and all the mechanics who makes the things I design, they are a little. They wanted to tease me, so I got that.
And then we have the Danish flag.
Yes. Very important.
Dusty.
What?
Well, if the Texans can have the Texan flag, then we have the Danish flag. And I think it's nice.
Yeah.
We're proud to be Danes. Okay? And now I'll pass the torch to Kenneth and he'll continue.
Okay. I'm a lefty, so this is better for me, I think. This is just a sanding station. It used to be over by the miter saw, but well, we're making bigger things, so we needed the space to be full length. So just a really cheap one, and it's okay, but it is cheap, but it was really cheap. But then we have like a box with sanding and try to keep it like organized in piles. Yeah. So that's that. Then under here we have a lot of crap, to say it well like it is. But well, it's got to be somewhere. And we're just making well, it's not really a 2x4 suitcase anymore, but it's a suitcase out of wood. We made one earlier. I think we call it the suitcase actually. It's behind over there, but. We're making a new one out of plywood, so Richard can use it for his computer at his job. He's like an IT guy of some sort. And then, well, not much to see this way, but it's been worse in the messy department. But hey, it works. We have some electrics. And plugs so we can use on yeah. Well, failed project here. It was supposed to be a fruit shredder, but well, we didn't make it that good, so it didn't really work. Still haven't abandoned it, but we had to make it, so we just use an industrial maker. We have a video of that also. And then of course, music, because well, you need a little music to work. Let's get over here. We have the French pleat wall.
Oh, we also have a new.
Oh yeah, that's right. We haven't used it yet, and we're a little bit scared of starting, but we're gonna get to it. It's welding something thingy, and we have big plans for that. We have a gardening tractor, doing like a lawnmower, where we are gonna build a snow scraper to attach on the front, because we live on this big farm, and well, the public road service take the roads outside, but well, we have maybe 20-50 meters out we have to clear ourselves, so we think, well, we're lazy, let's make a machine for it. So that's what we're gonna do. Then we have the French pleat wall. I can't remember where we got the idea for this. I think it was I built it, who made a cabinet with it. It was that really inspired us. I built a CA, what it's called.
Yeah, actually it was Steve Ramsey's.
Yeah, well, a lot of people have done it, but well, anyways, we got took some hints, and we watch a lot of YouTube woodworking and see. So use that, and well, you know the system, and then we just have all our stuff, and most part we use the bit holder, and then we have some saws over here, and we have drill bits here. On these we can just take off whatever we use, and or clamps. And oh, what I'm very happy about, I always wanted some of these are pipe clamps. The cool thing about this is when we moved in, there's a lot of crap on the farm when you take it over. So we already had the pipes, so that was nice. And my husband Yannick, he works in at the same job as I, just another place. So he had access to tools so we could get it fitted. So that's what we did. There we go. And then we have our table saw. That's what we call it. And well, it's the heart of any workshop. We made this this plate over with MDF, because well, the base of it is really small, and it's like aluminium, but it's not really that. It works, but it wasn't big enough. Again, bigger and bigger projects. And then we got an idea, because we always had the fence, and we tried to screw it on and clamp that way and so on. But instead, we make this slides in these rails, not perfectly, but it's a little hard to get forward. But the fun thing about this is, because of the slides, we actually just put it in and say, okay, I measure there. And it's almost like maybe a millimeter or two, it can wobble. So it's not that much, but yeah, maybe 4 now. But it's really simple thing, and slides doesn't really affect it. So, well, one of them was wrong, but so we only needed for 2. But that's how it is. And of course, then we can make our own tracks. So we have sleds like this. Yeah. We put up, and we have this like cut off of the end and so on. So it's a really, really nice feature to have. And well, every woodworker dreams of another band's table saw at some point, and so do we. And well, this actually did that. It wasn't so much of desperate, because it actually improved the saw overall a lot. And I can recommend it. Just go ahead, try it. It's like second attempt on this. I think the first one wasn't that good, but hey, you get better. So
what's that in the background?
Yeah, which one? We make project all the time. This is our rotating camera stand. We have one because we wanted to make overhead shots, so we could mount the camera here. And then, oh, it's stuck now, but you can rotate it down so we can film from the top, and then get in over some table and and make some pan shots and so on. So we make this, and it can also vary in height.
Try to change the side to it, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then just like we wanted, and say, okay, there, and then put that down there. Do it like this. It works okay. Make it better. And then it was fun making an alternative, and it's simple because with a sled over there, you just put in a square piece and drill a hole in the center, and then you can just turn it on the. It's one, I think, learned that from. So that's good. Learn something new thing. And then we build a windmill. And it actually works really, really well. Well, the generator, we need a new one. It's been offline too long. But the point about this is to hang some kind of lights down here, powered by a car battery that we charge, and then so on. Just show you this one. Yeah, it's a big shot. It's nice. This is our lumber cart. We originally really wanted to build the steam Ramsey lumber cart. You know, the one with the 5-degree angle, and you can set the plates on one side and sticks in that way, and some shelving, I think, also. And we had all intentions of doing that, but then we realized we never buy full sheets. It's really expensive in Denmark. So instead, we buy cut-offs from the hardware stores. When other people just want it exactly measured like that, they don't care what it's cost, give me that, they go, they sell the rest of it for very cheap prices because it just fills up their stock. So we can buy what maybe a tenth of the price, and we just have to be more creative. So
how does it work? How's it organized?
It's well, it's organized. This is just scrap. Maybe it should come a little closer. Scrap not ready to be thrown out, but small pieces. Good wood, not maybe they should be out now, but small pieces will be used for something. And over here we have plates, all kinds, both sizes and so on. We recently got hold of some plywood. It's hard to get in Denmark. They maybe have like 2 versions of them in the hardware store. So this was really a score that we got so much different kind of plywood. And this is more like boards and so on, and round bar and so on. Small things. And then it's on wheels. That's nice. So I can get my car out. Well, it's winter time, so then here in the winter. So yeah, come on, Richard, say hi.
Well, I hope you liked our shop tour.
Yeah.
It was first. Please, if there's anything else you want to see in the shop, just let us know, and maybe we'll make another video or just answer it in the comments.
Yeah. And always hit us up on Facebook, the Lordship Farms, because we're really active there, and everybody has cell phones on, and we can answer questions all day if we want. Yeah.
And also more and more of the small projects we do, we put up on Facebook, and they never really make it to a video, so they don't appear on YouTube, but you can find them on Facebook. There's a lot of pictures and explanations of what we're doing and how we're doing it.
And pictures of sunsets. I don't know why, but we really love the scenery out here. We should show them out there what it looks like.
Yeah, it's too dark.
Send a picture.
It's 11 at night, so.
Yeah. And, a comment we had in the last winter when we started making videos was, it looks cold out here because we had hats on all the time. And it's about getting that time again.
Yeah.
But that's how it is.
And it's simply too expensive for us right now to insulate this giant barn. So
yeah,
there'll be hats and coats for another winter. But then it gets springtime and you forget about all that.
Yeah. So hit us up on Facebook if you want to talk or ask questions, or just do it in the comments. As all civil young people, we are always online on all kind of media.
Yeah. Not that much on Twitter.
No.
I never really got Twitter. Or Snapchat.
No, I don't get.
Or Periscope.
I do that. Yeah. Well, have fun. Keep building and all that.